Hello everybody. We're finally back. If you're watching this in the future, you might not know this, but for those of you who have been keeping up, which at the moment is very easy to do because I haven't uploaded. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while. That's because I've been moving. Don't mind the text messages that are going off. I'm possibly going to have to... Damn. I was about to warn you that I might have to pause the recording at any point because I don't know if the dogs and cats ate yet. And my roommates were like going to text me, but they just did it. They just told me that they need to eat. So, fuck. Yeah, I'll do this and then I'll be right back. Okay, see you soon. Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm sorry. I had to feed all the animals. And also, you might notice a bit of a harumph, or maybe a grumph. That's because my dog, or hush, my sister's dog, Remy, is on my lap right now. And there's a reason for that. It is currently July 2nd, and as I'm sure any American viewers know, the first, 2 weeks of July are just fireworks zone. These motherfuckers will light these things for the entire month. And they've already begun. It's not even the 4th yet. So, Remy is scared out of his mind right now. I'm sorry, was that too demeaning? Remy is a little nervous at the moment, and he needs some physical comfort. And so he's going to join us on this recording. So if you hear any weird bodily noises, then that's Remy, because he makes these weird grunting noises all the time, and he's just like that. And I love him, but he's just like that. So, back to the regular intro. I was trying to say, welcome back. You might notice I'm Steve. I don't have internet yet. I'm recording this without internet on account of the moving thing. And, yeah. So by the time I post it, we will have internet. But I'm recording this ahead of time because I'm fucking bored. It is 10:02 p.m. on the 2nd of July, and I'm fucking bored. I'm also a little drunk. I don't know if you can tell. But it's okay. We are having a good time. And fuck it, I'll just finish the glass. Alright, there was an extra sip there, and I just didn't want to leave that there. Okay, so when I originally went to go feed the dogs, I left the game on for a little bit on accident, so it's like a different time of day and shit. And it's raining, and blah yada yada ba ba rada rada. And that's okay. Remy, your whiskers are tickling my arm. Oh, I'm in such a weird position right now because there's a little frightened chihuahua in my lap. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back. Hold on. Welcome back. I I wish I was me right now. But Steve is fine. Steve is big, burly, sexy, strong survivor man. And that's what we are too. Collectively. I'm not that on my own, you're not that on your own. But collectively, we are big, strong, survival, burly man. Not horny. I'm not horny for Steve Minecraft. I will go to court. I'm in the crafting table. Ah. Ah. Okay. Fucking awesome. We're back in the Let's Play world. Sorry. It's just struck me that I'm recording another episode of my goddamn Minecraft Let's Play. Hi. Hello. 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 What do you want to do today? You might actually be able to hear some of the fireworks that are going off. Remy sure fucking can. We have another dog, Finn, but he don't mind that much. I'm gonna feel like... Hello. I was gonna say, I'm gonna feel like shit if I go downstairs and he's like scared. But he seemed way fine when I last saw him. Hi, dog. Dude, rather. I have a dog. Your trades are shit, brother. Your trades are shit. I'm playing with sound off right now, actually. I was just assuming that he was doing her. If he's not doing her, then dislike this and report this video. Report me to YouTube, okay? If he's not doing her. This is important to me. I'm a man of integrity. And it's important to me. Bones! Just like the hit crime show that my mother liked. Kind of went off the rails a couple seasons in. I just don't know. Just one of our favorite characters joined a cult for some reason. And then one of our other favorite characters died. And it was like, what the hell, man? Ma'am, rather. Bones is a woman. Dr. Pepper is a woman. You know Sealy Booth from that show? His nudes are just like out there. I learned that the hard way. If he's your type, I was gonna say great for you and happy jackin', but I don't know. Depends what his opinion and like personal privacy standards are like, you know? Maybe we'll hold off on the jacket if he's not comfortable with it. Can you promise me that? Can you promise me that you won't jack off to Sealy Booth's nudes? I don't know his actual name. I just know his character name. You're gonna have to deal with that. He's gonna have to deal with that. We all have to deal with it eventually in life. This is my time. Oh my fucking god, it's been so long since I recorded. Sorry. I'm just giddy. It's been like a boring 2 weeks. Maybe more. Imagine. Maybe more. Maybe more. I have no fucking clue when we started moving and how much time has passed since then. I love that little cave. was gonna say cove, but there's no water in there. Not that I can tell. Let's investigate. Let's adventure together. It's been so long since a good adventure. I have longed for a good adventure. You must forgive me. I was not expecting company. Fucking... Oh. Nexus Prince Shafar from the Mana Tombs in WoW. The voice acting is sublime. Dude did such a good fucking job. I forget his name. He did the Blood Elf male voice in WoW, and he also did like the oh, that fucking guy with the umbrella from Naruto in the one filler arc where there was like they were like racing to get somewhere fast. There was a guy with an umbrella and blue hair. He had his sexy Blood Elf voice from World of Warcraft. You know who he is. You can easily Google who he is. I'll put a here, let me go back. I'll put a thing right here of who he is. There he is. That's his name. Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about him. Okay, well, we did a little bit of farm, but we have yet to do anything substantial or creative or worth recording an episode about. Let me think for a moment. Okay, I've had a couple of ideas and just some simple things we can get done for this episode that will pay big dividends in the future. Get on. Apache, get on. The famous song lyrics. I keep hiccuping. Remy's no longer on me. He's abandoned me for the bed. It's objectively comfier, and he knows it, and he's confident that I won't leave the room now, so he doesn't need to corral me like a fucking livestock. Just one. He didn't have any response to that, by the way. I directed that directly at him, like, implyingly, or whatever, and he just kind of, like, side-eyed me. You know how dogs do. They get, like, weirded out when we get weird. C'est la vie. But I've had a couple of ideas, and I've done a couple of sit-ups as well while I was thinking of those ideas. To be truthful with you, after I thought of those ideas, I was just like, fuck, it's after 10. I should do sit-ups. Because I did push-ups yesterday, and my titties need some rest. So we're doing some sit-ups. Because leg exercises are boring as fuck. And I put them off till the last day. Once my pectoralis major muscles are... Once they are healed up and unsored... Fuck ugly. Woo! He was encroaching on my house. I had to kill him. I had to. Yeah, once my titties are rested and such, I will be doing pull-ups. But little known fact, the titty is involved in the pull-up maneuver. So you can't, it's hard to work out your back without also working out your chest. Few know this. I didn't know it. Probably a lot of people know it, especially people who like go to gym and shit. I don't go to gym. Me and him ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? But what's the F3H? Oh my god. What is it? It's F3. Hold on. Is it really F3 and H? Fuck! I thought I did that. I guess I didn't. How many? 8. We've got 8 left. So we should probably use all of that. Unless... Oh yeah, I already destroyed the first stone pickaxe, didn't I? No, I killed the first stone shovel. Oh, guys. I'm so sorry. I killed the first stone shovel last episode. It'll have to be like a replica that we make later. You know, with our archaeological science. We can recreate something of the past. Hey, it's sleepy sweep time. Bleepy. Bleepy? No. Ah. One moment, gotta piss. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. I have since the last, I was gonna say session, since the pause, I have relieved myself and turned off all the lights in the house. Finn went outside like a couple hours ago. He can last through the night. And so can you, Remy. I believe in you. He's grunting at me from the end of the bed now. He's changed his mind about not wanting to be with me. I don't know. If he gets insistent about it, we can let him hop onto our lap again. So, yeah. Now that that's all taken care of, I can finally tell you my, my plans. I was thinking for this episode we could go mining, and I could just drunkenly talk for a bit. Or we could set up some sort of livestock farm. Or farm in general. We don't really have a renewable food source, do we? I think the smart thing to do is to establish a renewable food source. But the easier thing to do is go mining. Sorry if you can hear me like exhaling weirdly. My nose has been whistling for the past like 2 days, and I think it's because the air in my room is so dry because I have the fan on all the time because it's fucking hot in Topeka right now. I don't live in Topeka, but you know, the haha funny Foster's home for imaginary friends joke. But it's hot as fuck in my room right now. I'm actually like, I'm like slutted out right now. Like no shirt ass, like my ass is like no shirted, okay? I am the slutted hoe at this moment. God, why do I say shit like that? I might cut that out. I probably won't. Every time I tell myself I'm going to cut something out, I just, like, don't do it. Sheep require wheat. God fucking damn it. The one animal that's nearby that, like, I can get, like, has, like, a wheat requirement. Hope y'all are liking this sound, because I'm not hearing none of it. That's a territory of Canada, by the way. There we go. Or, no, we'll keep the natural. We'll keep the natty reeds. Didn't these used to be called reeds? Am I old? I know they're called sugarcane, but I call them reeds sometimes, and I feel like there's a justified reason why I do that. What was I talking about? Hotted, sledded, room, fan on. Right, my nose is dry because my fan is on, and so, yeah, my nose has been whistling, and I'm probably gonna have a bunch of weird, like, nasal tics because of that. I'll probably be, like, sniffle snorting like Remy. And if I'm not, you might hear the whistling, which I'm so fucking sorry if you can. Okay. So I think we've, like, made our choice. Mark it down, boys, and probably girls, and other genders out there as well. I always say boys, but, like, I think according to my YouTube demographics, and I haven't checked in a while because, like I said, no internet. Like, we have Wi-Fi, I just don't have a way to connect my computer to Wi-Fi, so, like, I could check right now. That might be fun. Let's check my YouTube analytics, see genders. Yeah? Let's observe gender. Now some of you are like, no, I fucking hate gender. Well, we're going to observe it today. Out of respect for the elderly. Oof. Let's check lifetime instead of 28 days. That's still a lot. Okay, 70.2% of you are women. I'm sorry. I misgender you every day. I'm like, all right, boys, let's do this. And there's like 26.7% of men and male-aligned genders that have viewed me in the last 28 days. Oof. F for the gays. Pride Month is over. I didn't get a video out in time for Pride Month. I didn't realize how long moving would take. I mean, you can be gay any time of the year, so we'll do that. Guys, I forgot the bone meal. I'm just wandering around because I'm dummy drunk. Not dummy drunk. I am like at the threshold though of being dummy drunk. But I'm out of alcohol, so all you Puritans out there, all you protective mothers in the comments section that don't actually exist but have the potential to exist someday, so I have to curb you right here and now. Do not worry. I'm out of alcohol. If you hear me sipping, that's water, baby. That's water, baby. So, suck on that. I don't know why I'm so crass to you. You are my viewers. You are my beautiful fan base. Fan base sounds so conceited when you say it, you know? We don't want a permanent farm over here. That's dumb. That's stinky dumb. Fuck you. Fuck you, over here farm. Over there farm gang, rise up. So we're going to. Rise up right the fuck over here. And out the door. Our Bugatti on the floor. Larry boy. Larry boy. Something, Larry boy. What a dude. Y'all remember Larry boy. I just realized I got taken away in the moment there. Ooh. Oh. I accidentally did a Windows button at that moment. I was trying to press Control. I got a new keyboard. You might notice that the sounds are a little different from the keyboard. Or you might not. You might not notice. You might be an unobservant fuck. But I love you anyway, so don't feel bad about that. Never feel bad about who you are. If you have noticed, mwah, I give you a little kiss. But only if you're over age of consent. I don't need that shit on my conscience. If you're a baby, that kiss was not for you. That kiss was for grown-ass folk only. Ladies too, I guess. I'm gay, but, you know. If they want the kiss, they're allowed. They're allowed to have. Just a little smooch as a treat. Oh. Half my goddamn fucking health. Ooh. So we could just have them. But what I want. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Murnanini. Ba 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 ba. About a ba 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 worse. And then we it's perfect. But I fucked it up. Because that's the gate. I didn't need that many sticks. Alas. Who? Who? There we go. There we go. We have enough for a little thingy. Fucking precisely the size that I need. I didn't actually find that. We'll adapt to the size as needed. That's what she said. Or he, gay rights. Sound like every straight adult. Just like, or like those people who are like really like, you know, like quote unquote anti-racism, but like they like, you know, like don't see color. It's like, I don't care if you're black, white, or purple. Purple. I wonder what the black, white, or purple is like for like gays. Like, what's the equivalent? Comment below what you think the equivalent is. Because it's like the sort of people who are like, oh, you know what? Whatever you do in the bedroom, that's up to you, and I'm okay with it. Where they like kind of imply that it's gross, but like they tell you it's okay to be gross. And it's like, well, thanks, buddy. No, don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Boop. Oh, but you love it, though. You love it. You find it oh so alluring and appealing. Oh, you like it. These motherfuckers. Oh. Gonna like it in my sheep dungeon. Ah. Fuckers. We've officially accomplished our goal for today. 2 sheep, huh? That was our goal? Oh my god. Wow. We've accomplished the bare minimum for today. Let's leave the landscape more beautiful than we found it, yeah? We have sheep, which is good, because we need wool someday. And currently, we need meat. We need to harvest them for their meat. After, of course, our crops grow. My nose is whistling again. I hate that shit. I wish I knew what it was. I wish I knew what it was. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. We could find a cave. Just do both in one episode, you know. We need a bit more resource. I guess we have a lot, actually. Not a lot, but we have enough for, like, you know, like iron armor and shit. We just don't wear it. Because we are given everything in this life for free, and we don't know how to subsist on our own grit. Our own worth. But I think we can learn. Together. Together. Let's find a cave then, I guess. Might have to go to the bathroom again. Sorry. I tell you, I've been drinking tonight. And I had like a meal a couple hours ago. So just in time for recording, I have to piss every 3 seconds. Because if you process liquid on an empty stomach, then it just goes right through you. Fun fact. That's why you shouldn't chug alcohol when you haven't eaten anything yet. Or if you haven't eaten anything in a while, don't do that. That's dangerous. It'll get you drunk faster, which is fun. But it also might kill you, which is considerably less fun, you know? In my opinion. And don't you dare be one of those people who in the comments who's like, haha, I love being suicidal. I hate life and it's quirky. Don't you fucking dare. Life is beautiful and ugly and mundane. And the sooner you like come to fucking grips with that, the healthier you will be. I don't want to see any of that Tumblr shit, okay? You are worth keeping alive. Crunch my legs. God rest their souls. Because the soles of my shoes. God rest my foot soles. And God bless you. Hallelujah. I want this. Get out of here. Thank you. We don't have to worry about this pick. We could just eat up this pick as much as we want. Like so. Wrong one. Dipshit. Dipped shit. Ugh, I didn't like that conjugation. I would rather it be dipshit. Oh. So I have discovered just now that I do not have a shield. Interesting. You'd think I would have built one by now. But I've got 1.2 brain, you know? So here we go. Once again, we are doomed to wander back and forth eternally. Oh. Hello, beautiful. Iron. I love harvesting iron. It's my favorite activity. What was I saying? Probably wasn't important. If it was important, I'll put a little annotation on the video. Remember when YouTube let you do annotations, like, in YouTube? Like, you didn't have to do, like, editing software bullshit? Remember when YouTube was good? Ugh. We're gonna have to sleep soon. But first, choppity, yoppity. You comfy, Remy? Eat your fucking food. He's always so particular about his food. This isn't even like the bad food. Well, I guess it's still the bad food. My roommate got Remy some food that he does not like. Remy's very particular. If something's gross to him, he will simply starve, and he'll eat at once every 3 days. He's so stubborn about it. But he's a little cutie. But don't tell him I said that. He gave me a side eye. He knows I said it. But yeah. I did forget that I have to pee. So I'll be right back again. Man, sit-ups on hardwood floor suck ass. My tailbone hurts so bad. It just... Boy wasn't designed for this. Like, quite literally. My bones resist. So, we're gonna go. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna get... Yeah. Sorry, that was just me hiccuping and then moaning for no reason because I don't know. Started doing it as a joke in high school when I was in the drum line for band. A bunch of us dudes started like you know, like porn moaning every time we like hiccuped or burped or like did anything. Like anytime we like coughed or anything like that, we just like we go like, yeah. And it's, we've gotten our comeuppance. Let me tell you, I don't know a single one of us that doesn't do it to this day. We formed a habit that we cannot shake, and it's like the monkey's paw, bro. It was funny, and it still is to an extent, but I literally can't turn it off. It's like sometimes how swearing is, where you're like at like a church and you're like, oh yeah, fuck Satan, and everybody's like, oh, and you're like, I don't know what that means. What do you mean? I thought we hate this man. The lichen though. We could go back to the base yet again and get sheared. I feel like that's all this Let's Play is us running back and forth from the base to some sort of like forward operation that like some goal that we have, which is rare. The goal is rare. The dirt. But like every time we do have a goal, we just wander back and forth between it and the base, which isn't even like that developed yet. This staircase is pretty good. The staircase is something that like I would put off for like several months if this was just like a single player, like unrecorded world. Oh my god, guys, I'm falling off shit like bitched. No, we respect women. Still gonna say bitch though as a word. Sorry, women. I'm gay, so hopefully it's not violent to you in that way. Let's get some of them. Yes. Shears. Finally. It will actually be good if it's nighttime by the time we get back to the fucking cave, because the spawns, you know how the spawns work. If you've seen my Nightmare Realm playthrough, you know how spawning works in this game. If you haven't seen my Nightmare Realm playthrough, first of all, check it out. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go back to it someday, I promise. But also, if you haven't seen it, the way spawn mechanics work in this game is interesting. the same amount of monsters spawn regardless of the area in which they are able to be spawned. Like, for instance, if there is a 100 by 100 dark zone, right, the same amount of entities will appear in that area as an area that is, say, 5 by 5 dark zone. Do you understand what I mean now? Gloken. They should have called it Gloken. Somebody texting me. But I can't respond at the moment. I'm playing Minecraft. Maybe I'll just check to see if it's important. Oh, it's just my boyfriend sending me an emoji on Twitter. Wait your turn. Not worth interrupting the recording session about. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I should put subtitles on just because I'm not listening to the sounds at this moment. At this moment. At any moment, really. But maybe I shouldn't say that to public. Maybe that's not great to talk. What the? What the? Bro? Hi. Oh, that's cool. It's like our first, like, not our first. It's our second, not our second either. It's our third archaeological site. Oh, this is cool. I love what they've done with that kind of, like, structural generation. I'm excited to see where that goes in Minecraft. Yep. Here we go. There we go. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Oh, that's it for this game. What the fuck? Ooh. Maybe I should dig at the end of one of them. Hold on. Let's, you and I together. Is there water? Item plops. Girl, you know you got that item plop. I know sometimes if you just like sort of dig in to a dead end, it becomes a new cave. It would have been crazy if I water sippy, sorry. It would have been crazy if I got that on my first try. Are we 7? Don't want that. Lava does pops. little pedestal to it. It's a damn good thing I didn't commit to that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Once again, hope you guys are doing good. I like when you guys comment, and I like when your lives are going well. My life is going pretty well. Just moved, as you know. But the move has been going well. So that means my life has been going well. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Satellite radio, y'all getting hit with the boom, boom. Pickaxe. Okay. Back to business. All right. Excellence. Yeah. We should remember that zone. All right, folks. I was about to say fellas, but I corrected myself to folks. Because you guys are folks. You're also fellas, but that's taken on a masculine connotation in its modern iteration of the word. And so, thusly, I understand that some people are not comfortable being called a fella. But you are my fellows. You are my equals and my compatriots in this world. What the fuck am I saying? That was a shit cave. There. These subtitles are too much. Unless they help for some of you. You guys know how I feel about subtitles. They're a lot of work, but I'm not sure if anybody... I don't know if my audience is big enough to require me to make them yet. So let me know in the comments if you need subtitles. If you don't need subtitles, don't worry about it. But if you do need subtitles, let me know. It's not a burden to me at all. I would love to help you enjoy the video, because I know that like the auto translation of what I'm saying, transliteration I guess rather, is the proper verb for that. Shit, verb I guess. Yeah, the proper transliteration of that is... I totally lost what I was saying in the middle of the sentence. My apologies. But I understand that the subtitles are not always accurate, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you for letting me finally get that through. Get it off my chest. Bada bing, bada boo. Sorry, I'm distracted. Hold on for one moment. Hello. We are back again. You can't tell, but that was a bit. That was a couple of hours. At least one, maybe 1.5, maybe 2. Who knows? I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah. I was on call with my boyfriend. It's nice. They're very cute. But we don't need cute right now. What we need is Minecraft ores. Ores of Minecraft. That's what we need. This is gonna be a long one. How long? Not that long, actually. It's not that long. It's been a couple of hours in real time, but in Minecraft world time, well, it's probably been a bit more in Minecraft world than the recording time, but in the recording time, it's been like an hour, which is the time that you will see. So that's the good time. That's the important one. Only 3 haunch. We know this now. Good to know. So, yeah. I'm gonna find a better cave that goes down. Now, I don't have my wheat with me, or I would... Y'all know I would impulsively put those cows in with those sheep. But I'm not gonna do it. Not because I have any ounce of self-control, but rather because of the opposite. I have no discipline. And I would like to do no work. And that would require another trek to the fucking house, and I just don't want to do it, okay? Okay? Remy's like looking at me weird. There was a spider in here a little bit ago. I got a cup to try and catch him because I didn't want to put him in my alcohol cup, even though that would be like thrifty of me because, like, you know, I'm wasting a cup to put a spider in it, you know? Like, that's like bad for the environment, right? But it's good for the short-term environment, by which I mean the little dude that's hanging out in my room right now as we speak. Oh my, I'm losing food quicker than a bumblebee in June. Don't know what that one means. Bumblebee! It's July though, so fuck off. Thank you, sweetie. Mwah. Oh boy. I really thought I'd find a cave by now. I really did. You think you know a game. You don't. Never think that. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're heading home anyway. 'Cause I don't want to be out here without a bed or a boat or a cave. And right now we have none. Which is the exact situation which I wanted to avoid. So we will avoid it. Easy. Easily. Flawlessly. Perfection. Ah, the vines. Da, ya, 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 ya. I thought I could make it to one of these fuckers. Oh. Oh. I pressed the Windows key again instead of Control. You know, I have that game now. I could play it feasibly for this channel. Do the tango of death. La danse macabre. You know, in the original language that word was made for, they pronounce the R-E at the end. I don't know why people drop it. People are so averse to, like, French pronunciation of R. They would just rather the word not have it. Like, Louvre, you know? People would rather just say Louvre. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to make it sound like a toilet, sure. But also, like, I'm not about to go out in the world and say Louvre, you know? I'm not... That sounds like pretentious as hell. That sounds like I think I'm better than you, you know? And I don't. I think I'm, like, normal. I think that creeper's a bitch. Oh, Prumpus. This guy, am I right? That's Young Wheat. My stage name. Young Wheat. Yeah, it's like macabre or some shit. French people, you know? But so what the fuck has happened here? This is genuinely a little freaky. There must have been like a... some sort of explosion, maybe? Like a skeleton pissed off a creeper or something? Sorry. There was a notification on my computer. What the fuck? I'm not role-playing right now, by the way. This is like real. It's just a video game. They can't hurt me in real life. It's just a video game. They can't hurt me in real life. It's just a video game. They can't hurt me in real life. There's nothing down here. It was... an ill-fated creeper explosion is what I'm going to chalk it up to. Let's check test. 8. Eight is the lowest light level that we get in here. How did something explode? Oh, I bet I'm being silly right now. Maybe when I was AFK, something snuck up behind me? Perhaps? Guys, it's like genuinely like a little upsetting. not going to lie to you. Well, we don't have a fucking bed. Yeah, we have 2 goddamned string. We have shears. We could get a bed. I'll put this iron in first, and then we're going to go shear our sheep. God damn. I'm not gonna say the H word. I know what you're thinking. You know what I'm thinking. It wasn't him. Oh, cock. It wasn't him. He's not real. I forgot I have a shield. Ha. Ha. Man, that guy is hated. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. This is the most dangerous sheep shearing I ever did see. Oh, guys. Oh. Guys. Oh, it's so frightening. Let me in. Let me out. We gotta go. We gotta go. Now, that might have seemed like a bad move. Perhaps. I was going to say but. However, I think might be a little more fitting to just leave it at perhaps. Oh, what? Who took my bed? I know what this episode's theme is gonna be. Oh, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. It's 12:34. I was gonna say make a wish, but it's 12:35 now, so don't make that wish. Wow. We got a bow. Could have just made one though. We've run out of food. No, we haven't. Never mind. We're food kings. I will say it will take us a little bit to get down 4 haunches so we can eat this without being wasteful. So that was an adventure, wasn't it? God. Christ, that sucked. Oh. What? Oh, what's here? It's a ravine. It's a ravine. It's no use. Where's that guy? I find it cruel to leave one victim alive. Because then he has the ability to, like, really stew over it. Oh, he joined another. He joined another school of fish. Damn it. Who am I to deny a man his found family story? Alright, let's go back inside. Oh, that's awesome that we got some glowing sex, just like for doing nothing. I don't feel safe in this hole anymore, though. I will very, very strongly point out. I know that nothing can spawn in this. Both of them? Really? Both of them spawned outside? Well, no. Okay. There are two possibilities of what happened. This was definitely a creeper's work. A creeper blew up the bed, the campfire, and a little bit of meow. So it must have been when I was like AFK here, right? Or alternatively, it was while I was over there and a skeleton like pissed him off or something. But you would think they would leave some drops behind if that was the case. So I believe, possibly while I was going to the bathroom or working out, a creeper came up behind me who had spawned outside of the cave and wandered in and blew up behind me, and that's why I was at half health. I don't actually remember how I got to half health. I'll edit something in if I got to half health in another way. But if I see evidence... Oh my god, my fucking phone went off. I'm sorry. Anyway, but if I see evidence of this, or I see no evidence of either argument that the creeper did or did not appear, I will have to assume that a creeper appeared behind me and kaboomed me. That's so fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm like creepypasta'd right now. I feel fucked up and weird about it. I'm feeling better as we go on. Like, as we continue and as I, like, explain it to myself, I feel a lot better. But, man. Man. The campfire. Little campfire. Alright, we're better again. We can put that. Let's start cooking up maybe some of this. There's 29 iron. 529 iron. 600 fishes. I'm doing my best. We should plant those potatoes soon. I don't need this shit. I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. I think we've proven to ourselves, and by that I mean I've proven to you, that we should not be trusted with certain responsibilities, such as wearing leather pants and boots. We should definitely wear that. That's +2, and How much is iron? It is also +2. So we will abstain. These are our villager dungarees. Yeah? Yeah. I'll eat a fucking potato. You know I will. You know I'll eat that potato. 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 Ah, we need to dye our bed again. I'm not comfortable saying we need to dye. We need to make our bed a different color again. Not yellow. Not doing that shit. Oh, good, good, good. Glad to see that there's wheat groaning. Groaning? Matt groaning? Is it grenning or groaning? One time I had a teacher and her name was Mrs. Schrader. And it was spelled as Mrs. Schroeder. And ever since then, I've never known how to pronounce O-E in a name confidently. I can guess there are two things that I could possibly guess at. But in most cases, magenta. Red is too easy, right? We agree on that. Red is like the default. White is the default, and it has been for many years now, but I just feel as if red is a little too easy, you know? Like, of course a red bed would look good. Every single Minecraft, like, house was built to accommodate the bed being that color for many years. And so, of course, it will feel natural to have a red bed. I kind of liked our blue bed. God rest its soul. Did a little, like, Catholic thing there. I don't know if you know. But God fucking shit piss damn it. It's the sun is setting once again. Evil. Evil. Give me that. Give me your hair. Your fluffy, luxurious hair. Think about it. Animal fur is just hair. It's a lot less appealing when you call it that, though. You know? Just seeing if I could get, like, any crafting recipes from it. Mr. Brown is in town. Yeah. Oh, we have chickens. That's lovely. Lily of the Valley is white dye. We don't need that. We already have a white bed. White! I know it's Lord Farquaad, but I heard someone pronounce it white one time, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. I just like collecting the recipe. I didn't know dead bushes grew in swamps. Where are these tropical fish? Tropical fish? I could have sprung for a record there. But you know, better safe than yafe. Sauce. I can't yafe. I'm stressed. Bitch. Well, that was a bust. Bust a move. I don't think we should make bread out of that. We got cooked cod. Cooked cod. I think maybe we should... Maybe we should make a little potato garden somewhere in our house. Somewhere in Hull. I think Hull could use some potato garden. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think of potato garden in the Hull. So I'm gonna go to another biome because it seems like the birch forest just has those couple of colors, and I like pink, but I don't like too high flowers, and it stresses me out when I fuck with the natural generation of flowers, because then I feel like I have to replace it because it looks... I'm not great at placing flowers in a way that looks natural, and so it stresses me out when I need to do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide gotta step in the room. There's an Enderman. Do you think he'll zoop away before we get there? I do wish that I had made like an iron sword. Are we generating new chunks? What the fuck is this? Well, here we go. What the? Oh, the lang! You saw it. Oh my god, why? 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 I've loaded these chunks before, why? Put it back, okay? At least I thought I did. Because technically maybe I haven't. What's that? Up? Look at Turtle Lagoon over here. Hey, editing Bradley. Make a note of Turtle Lagoon over here, yeah? Thanks. 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 I don't even know what soundbite I'm like thinking of, but there's like a guy from like a game that says thanks. You're welcome. Enjoy your meme, friends. Azure bleu. Azure bleu. Azure blew it. Come here. Come here. Ah. So if we had like a bone, for example, we could just pop a bone meal on a couple of these 2 highs and cause them to duplicate and grow, and so we could just replant them instantly. I think I'm... Should we go for a pink bed? Don't push me. I don't remember where this fucking flower went. Should we go for a pink bed? Guys. This pillar is ominous. Y'all ever seen 2001: A Space Odyssey? Yeah. Didn't end up great for those little monkeys, did it? I could say that about any depiction of humanity, probably. I don't know. Works out sometimes. Sometimes the monkeys triumph. Every now and then, we find good things to think about. I don't remember where my boat is. It's past the Turtle Cove. There it is, all the way down there. God, we're guzzling food. You know, I'm no huge proponent of like alpha Minecraft. I think it had its very serious limitations as a game. I think the game's doing really well right now in terms of like just like direction. But oh my god, I hate eating. In real life and in Minecraft, it's such a fucking chore. I hate to eat. I hate it. I don't hate tit. I'm sorry, tits out there in the world. Please forgive me. But I hate it. Funny little coast house. We might actually want to like make something out of that, just because it's like an interesting little like window that's just naturally generated there for us. It's like a little... I feel like this is like a house that like Pengu would live in. Real Pengu fans know. Alright. I think we can deal with a white bed for now. I don't know, red seems too easy, I don't want yellow, and I'm too stressed out to get either of the pinks. Listen, I don't know. There are people with a lot worse OCD than I have. I have to acknowledge that as a prerequisite. But ADHD has this fun little quality about it where you get a little bit of every mental illness when you have ADHD. And that's like more true for others than some. But for me it's very true, and I've got obsessive compulsive tendencies, I will say. Because I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't want to like say that I have like, oh, I'm so OCD about this, but then like not actually have it, because like that's like kind of fucked up, right? Oh, Axolotl. Yeller. Yeller. What do you guys say we get a bucket and name him Old Yeller? Like the dog from the movie I've never seen. Oh, don't front. You haven't seen it either. Oh, you have seen it, huh? Ooh, look at you. Fucking tough guy. Seen Old Yeller. Yeah. Clang. That looks dumb. That looks fucking dumb. Sorry. Maybe a little negative. Ting. Clang tangla bang. Whoa, Black Betty. Maybe here. I like it. I like it. We do not have the boy yet. We cannot rename him. We got 15 levels, so we will. Huh. Phase through a door. Phase through a door. Ooh. Fucking never mind. Let's go to sleep first. Ooh. What is that, Jeopardy? They're like I'm out of water, but I don't want to go downstairs. I don't really trust the tap water just because it's new tap water. I gotta like kind of feel it out first. Let's find him. I wonder how much music has been playing. Because I remember I turned on music a couple episodes ago. Was that episode 1? Damn. Time flies. Or rather, I guess time doesn't fly. Oh, I know you're here somewhere. Old Yeller! I love you! Oh, I thought you were Old Yeller. You're pretty, though. Thanks for being pretty. Heart. Where do you guys think he went? Do you think he despawned? Did they do that? Do you think he like went back underground to his house? Or do you think he kept finding new fish to hunt and just like went out to sea? That's the worst case scenario. I can sit here and wait, but there's no guarantee if I go out there that I'll find him. Of course, I'm assigning masculine pronouns because I am a masculine presenting sort of dude. And gender is not a thing of Minecraft, so it's sort of a free-for-all. Not really important, but I figured I'd clarify. It's like a dolphin or a salmon. It's a dolphin. Oh, it's a puffer. Huh. Oh, I got somebody. Let me know in the comments if Old Yeller appeared and I just didn't see him. Moss block. I want it. I want it. I want it. I know we have do we have emerald? Shit. I don't think we have emerald actually. Well, I was gonna say we could keep him prisoner, but they despawn when they despawn, you know? They don't really like give a shit about normal rules. I'm so excited to be back on the Let's Play world, by the way. I have a bunch of ideas about fun ways to approach certain aspects of Minecraft, such as villagers. We have emerald. Such as villagers. I want to do something that I never see people do this. Mostly because villagers are atrocious to work with, and it's the least convenient way to work with them. But I want to do an ethical villager system, name pending, where it's more like a community than a machine. And I want them to feel safe and not oppressed. I really don't need any of this other shit, do I? Thank you. We got moss. We got moss. That's a good band name. Band name, band name, band name. I weep for you, Old Yeller. I hope he comes back someday, guys. I want to hang out with him. I want to be like partners in crime with Old Yeller. The axolotl. The dog is dead. Spoilers for Old Yeller. They shoot him in the face. It's because he had rabies and he was like mean. But it's fucked up because he was such a good and loyal friend to that family up until that point. I'm explaining the plot of Old Yeller. You guys know. Maybe you don't. So you have a dead pufferfish and a regular bucket of pufferfish. Bupperfish. Fuff it. Oh. Dolphin. Well, alright. I think we've done several tasks. Not much of import. But it's not a boring episode, really. Also, you guys don't really... you guys don't really follow my channel for exciting things. You're just here to chill and hang out, and I respect that. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to next episode. Maybe when I'm sober, I'll have a better idea of what we should do. I promise I won't be drunk every episode. You have to understand, it's been a long time between episodes 2 and 3. It's just a coincidence that I'm fucked out of my mind right now. Yeah, okay. It's definitely time to end the episode. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.